Hi, everybody. Welcome to Friday's Focus on Finances. My name is Jamie Fleming, and today I'm going to talk about financial literacy for small business owners. If you own a small business, there are plenty of resources available to help you keep your head above financial waters. And while we tend to think of financial literacy in terms of teaching young adults how to manage their money, there's a lot that small business owners can learn as well. According to a survey conducted by Intuit, 40% of small business owners consider themselves to be financially literate. At the same time, 81% of them are doing their business finances themselves. This means there's a significant number of small business owners who are handling their own finances, but are actually ill-equipped to do so. So unless you've started a financial services firm like myself, accounting probably isn't your strongest skill set. And yet understanding finances like cash flow, budget projections, profit and loss, etc., it's essential to understanding the overall health of your business. That's why every business owner should make financial literacy a priority in their continuing education. Many new business owners think record keeping is just writing checks and making deposits. The issue of complete separation of business and personal finances is something most do not fully understand and therefore do not do. This could be a huge mistake down the road. So let's look at the top financial mistakes I see small business owners make most often. The first one is attempting to do everything. In most cases, not searching out the correct team of advisors up front is not done until they run into problems. And then you have to unwind some of the things that are put in place that aren't really serving you. The next area is not understanding finances and regulatory requirements. There are so many, and understanding how to comply is easier than asking how to remedy problems. The next area is spreading themselves too thin. Most small business owners can relate to this. So look for lifelines to get to market quicker and to do it the right, most efficient way possible. The next area is not managing risk. This is both business and personal risk. And this does not only mean through insurance. Your exposures are just very, very high. You might have product risk, competition risk, interest rate risk if you have business loans or venture capital that's needed. So not managing risk well can put you into financial hot water very quickly. And next, and last but not least, is actually having the family agree on goals and, in some cases, sacrifices. I would say more than 50% of potential new business owners that I talk with do not have honest discussions with their spouse or significant other to fully explore if a business fits with the family quality of life and risk profile balance. So you want to have these discussions with your family. So not only are you looking at the potential sacrifices that your family will make, but everyone can be on the same page and be fully invested in this business adventure that you're thinking about. And with all that said, the single worst financial mistake a small business owner can make is not fully understanding the financial risks that owning a business has on all personal assets. Many believe setting up an LLC is all that's needed, and this couldn't be further from the truth. If they prepare a business plan, they will be forced to understand this actual exposure and address it and do it early. I recommend first-time small business owners completely separate all banking and credit card transactions between business and personal. This should start from day one, although most want to wait to do this because they feel like it takes a bunch of time. Let me tell you, to unwind personal and business finances, doing it later takes way more time, and you have to invest in a lot more in the way of professional advisors to help unwind this instead of just doing it from the very beginning. Because small business owners can't be expected to be financial experts, it's important for them to surround themselves with great bankers, insurance professionals, financial and legal advisors. Small business development centers have many great one-day seminars on everything a business owner will need. Look for trade associations or local chambers of commerce presentations as well to start gaining that knowledge and make sure you're not missing pieces. And then you want to meet with your advisors quarterly or at least on a regular basis to let us know what your thoughts are and what your plans are. I have a motto, most of you know, is let me know what you're thinking about doing, not what you've just done, so we can make sure you're doing it in the best way possible. These meetings are extremely valuable and will be well worth the investment of time you need to put into them. This also helps business owners understand the avenues to finance growth for their business. There are many other financial literacy resources to small business owners that you can take advantage of, and that way you can up your financial literacy game. Here are a few areas or a few resources you can take a look at initially if you want to see what's available to you. The FDIC Money Smart for Small Business is one organization. It's a complete financial education course created by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC. This is geared a lot to help low and moderate income individuals improve their financial skills. The program is comprised of 13 training modules that cover nearly all facets of small business finance. And topics can include business planning, managing cash flow, insurance, credit reporting, tax planning, and business banking. And participants in the program can download the course materials for free on the FDIC website. So there is a plethora of information there to get you started so that you can ensure you're not missing any critical pieces as you begin to consider opening a business. Or if you already have a business, then it will help you identify pieces of the puzzle that you have missing before you get into serious financial trouble. Many people have heard of SCORE Association. It's a nonprofit organization that counsels, trains, and provides mentors for entrepreneurs and future small business owners. I've done several SCORE webinars and workshops over the years, and their website features online tools and information that covers a wide array of topics on starting and running a small business. The finance and money section of the website contains articles and help on finance and financial planning as well. And again, I've volunteered with SCORE to do local workshops and have even been a mentor to small business owners that are getting started. And then another resource available to you is called 360 Degrees of Financial Literacy. And this is also a free resource. And this is provided by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. And the goal is providing financial information to individuals. The website contains a section for small business owners as well. And this includes topics such as budgeting, business formation, and debt and business valuation, all important areas to know for your small business. And then, of course, they have financial tools and calculators there as well. So this is to say, for my clients as well, even though they have me as an advisor, I always encourage people to make financial literacy a part of their overall goals for both business and personal. This is just going to enhance your decision-making over the years. I do this as part of my annual reviews with clients. We're always talking about different areas, and I always love educating my clients on these areas so that I can help them feel empowered to making really good financial decisions with more accuracy and better efficiency. And the other thing to know is that, yes, I talk to small business owners quite a lot, but if you're someone who takes care of your household finances, you're actually running a business. And I encourage even my small business owners to run their personal finances like a business. You have revenue coming in via W-2 or wages or even business revenue. You have expenses going out. So there's a cash flow component there. You have your net worth, so you can see how you're progressing and what your personal financial health is. So really, for my clients that aren't traditional business owners, if you're dealing with personal finances, you're literally running a household business. And so you want to know all the components that are necessary to do that in the most efficient way possible. So if this all sounds overwhelming, or you're not sure you're doing everything that you need to do to be fiscally healthy as far as personally, financially healthy, then take advantage of our discovery session, and we can look at how these tools can impact you and improve your current situation. And if you don't know where to start, it's a good way to start unveiling and getting clarity on what your goals are and where you want to go. And we would love to talk to you about that. So thanks for showing up again, everyone. And I will see you next week on Friday's Focus on Finances. Have a great weekend.